For the room combination screen, it's all going to be really simple. So click on search filters, right click, use guides, copy guides, right click, paste guides, because we are going to use the same guides. Click right here on the close icon, Control C, Control V right here, and then we are going to use this back arrow, Control C, jump in inside, click right here, Control V, and we're going to move it like so. So to this left edge and to this left guide, and we want to line it up with our close icon. So you can do it like this, make sure it's 20 pixels from the top. And finally, we are going to delete our close icon. So it's really simple. You just move these elements around and use them as they are. So we are going to do the same for the filters. So Control C, Control V right here. Make sure it's 40 pixels down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Double click right here. We're going to type in living room, because this room is going to be our living room. Control D and make another copy. And right here, we're going to write in products use like so, because now we're going to create a card which we're going to display our products which are used inside of this room combination. So now we're going to create a background. So use a rectangle, remove the border, and for the color we're going to use this EB color, and we're going to use 5 for the corner radius, and for the dimensions let's use 310 with 180 for example. We are going to put it, so for example 40 pixels down like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to use 20 pixels up for this text, so 1, 2. Next up, we need some text, so let's quickly jump into here, select these texts, so Control C, jump in right here, Control V, and you can place them right here. What we want is to create a name for the product, so name, and double click right here, and it's going to be our price. So for example, let's just use 24 for now. Next up, we can use these circles, so Control C, close all of this up, Control V, and just simply position the circle right here. And what we want is, let's use this one for the first one, Control D, and maybe 20 pixels, Control D, maybe 20 pixels with this. And I simply want to create some different colors, so let's use some brownish color like so maybe. And finally for this one, let's use some reddish color, so maybe like this. I think it looks good. And what we want is to space them out evenly, so position them like this, Shift 1, 2, and do the same for the price, so Shift 1, 2 down. Then you can select all of them, so you can select all the circles, Control G, select the background, and simply do like this, so you can position them right in the middle. Now you can double click right here and type in info for example, because that is the basic information about our product. So we're going to type in color 3, move it down, this is going to be color 1, this is going to be color 2, and finally we're going to put in name right here, price down below. As you can see just how it's ordered, this is going to be BG, so, or you can call it card BG if you want to. Maybe putting down line like this. And finally we're going to place all of this down, status bar at the top, so back arrow is going to be just below status bar, products use is going to be right here, and living room right here. So now that we have that, we just need a placeholder for our image, and to do that you can simply duplicate this, so duplicate card BG, double click right here, type in image, and you can choose white color like so. And for the dimensions, let's use 140 with 162, press enter, and we're going to position it in the middle like this, and maybe move it 10 pixels like this. So now that we have our card, we can group all of this up, so Control G, type in card 1, the Control D, and you can move this card if you want to. So move it like so. Make sure they line up and do shift right arrow twice so that you have 20 pixels apart. Now this is going to be card 2 and this screen is finished. So now we're going to use, when we start designing this screen, we're going to use a background image to fill in the entirety of the screen, and we're going to use separate products inside of these images. These are going to be names of the products inside of the images and the prices as well as the colors, and people can click right here and it will take them to the selected item if they want to, and from there on they can add it to cart if they so choose. So in the next video we're going to design selected item and selected item adjusted screens, because they are basically two of the exactly same screen and they have just a few different elements between them. So I'll see you there.